Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you are very welcome. My name is Mary Rose. I'm a Nigerian mom, a student, and a wife, currently building a new life here in Finland with my family. Today's vlog is a mix of little wins, family moments, and just enjoying life after a stressful period. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get into today's vlog. Snow finally came. I've been waiting for this moment because Finland without snow feels incomplete. Everything looks so clean and peaceful. The trees, the buildings, the road. It's like the whole city changed overnight. I just stood for a second looking around and taking it all in. Back home, we don't see snow at all. So moments like this feel so unreal to me. It's cold, yes, but it's also beautiful. I finally finished writing all my exams, so no more school for me till next year. This period wasn't easy at all. Balancing my lectures, assignments, exams, motherhood, even recording and editing videos, like everything at once, it wasn't easy. Some days were just honestly overwhelming. But here we are. I'm grateful to God for strength, wisdom, and grace to push through. Now it's time to rest small, breathe, and enjoy the results of hard work. With exams out of the way, I told myself, girl, all work and no play makes me Rose a dull girl. So I went to the sports hall to play. I tried boxing. Let me tell you, I've never done this before in my life. At first, I was shy and confused, but, based on what I've seen people do in the movie, I was just imitating the whole thing. It was not easy at all. It felt really good to move my body, sweat a little, and release stress, yes. But definitely, I don't think I'll be adding this to any daily physical activity at all. I'm not going to add this to my routine because this was hard. It helped me mentally though, but this is not something I'm going to add to my list to do again. After punching I don't even know what I was doing safe. I was just punching anyhow. See me feeling bad bitch, let me train, If there's any attack like this, I'll just go, that kind of thing, but oh, am I kidding? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just wasting my time. Well, I got tired of doing whatever I was doing and moved over to basketball side. Have I played basketball before? Nope. Do I have the height for basketball? Yeah, some will say I do, some will say I don't. I'm not even sure where I stand on that, but I was just doing rubbish. The shots I even got were just out of luck because I have no idea what I was doing. See me celebrating my wins as if I even know what I'm doing. But anyway, it helped me release a lot of stress. This was worth it, Sha. But never doing this again. Never. It's just going to be for fun. That is if I even remember that we have a sport hall again. Because I actually got to know about the sport hall because of clinical training save. If not for the practical we had in the sport hall, I won't even go near the sport hall to even begin with. But here I am, enjoying myself, feeling bado sneh. But then, anyway, it was all good and nice. Definitely won't be trying this again. I really need to add physical activities to my routine because what's this? My body is just stiff. I know that after this exercise, I'm going to end up having body pain because I don't do physical activities. Hopefully next year I will register for the school gym and take myself to the gym, because there's no point registering if I will not attend it. This whole thing was nice, but at the end of the day, I'm just so tired. But happy and excited that I actually did this. Big update. We bought a car. This is a big step for us as a family, especially with winter coming and having a baby. We'll no longer have to wait at the bus stop under cold just to go to specific places. So moving around now is much more easier, and it saves time and stress. It's one of those things that remind you that growth is happening, slow but surely. We are grateful and taking things one step at a time. I bought a new playpen on sales, as always, from AliExpress. Because as a Nigerian woman, a wolf must follow body. That one is a must. When it arrived, I did what I do best. Now, DIY as always. At this point, I think Finland has turned me into a builder. I set it up myself, step by step, and I'm honestly proud when I finished. It came out really nice and sturdy. It was actually an easy thing to fix, just a bunch of poles. Well, easy to connect. There was no manual, I believe they just felt it's an easy thing to fix, so no need to add manual. So I just used common sense to set it up. The playpen is just portable, not too big, not too small, and it doesn't take over the whole house. The previous one we got was nice. We haven't sold it yet, but it was so big that it made the apartment look so small. But this one fits perfectly into the space and is much easy to move around when needed. It gives little king enough space to play safely and at the same time keeps the house looking organized. Practical, simple, and exactly what we needed. Sometimes smaller really is better. Father and son bonding moment. Oh, this makes my heart melt. I took the opportunity to change into something more comfortable while the both of them play inside the playpen. Watching them play together always makes my heart melt. These simple moments are what I will remember years from now. And with the help of this record, years from now I'm going to go back and watch videos like this. Life may be busy, but moments like this remind me why we are doing this in the first place. Next on my DIY list was Little King's high chair. And yes, I bought it on sale because discount speaks my language. When the box arrived, I looked at it and sighed like another thing to assemble again. At this point, Finland has trained me very well. I've assembled bed, table, chairs, I'm now a certified furniture engineer. I'm a certified furniture engineer. I poured everything on the floor, and as always, there's no manual. But there were some numbers on it just to show where each part goes. But as always, I'm still going to go with my instincts. But just to confirm for sure, I was still making use of the numbers. One of these days, I'm going to end up building a spaceship. Little King was watching me from a distance and wondering what I was doing. Of course, his dad had to hold him just so I'll be able to set it up. If not, this boy will not let me do anything. So the both of them were at a distance, giving me moral support. The chair finally stood up properly. Now the real test began. Let's see if the owner approves. Of course he approved it. I'm a certified furniture engineer. What he even loved the most about it was the toy rack attached to it. Anything with toys automatically wins his heart. We brought back some artwork Little King made at the daycare. The teachers cut different shapes, and kids get to play with colors, create their own art piece and imagination. This one is his, and honestly, I'm so proud of him. It may look simple, but to me, it means a lot. It shows how he's learning, interacting, and growing in his own little way. Now that my exams are finally over and school stress is done, I'm officially in resting mode. I would also like to apologize for the short video content. I was preparing for exam, and honestly, that took a lot of my energy. Between studying, motherhood, and everyday life, I just didn't have the strength to film as much as I should. And now the exam is over, all I want to do is rest, sleep, relax, and do absolutely nothing serious for a while. So please just manage me small. I'll be back to my usual. It's going to take a while, but I'll do my best to record more content. So for now, help a girl out. Drop your best anime recommendation in the comment section. Action, romance, comedy, slice of life, anything interesting. I just want to rest and unwind and be lazy a bit. You understand now? I believe we were all students once upon a time, or currently students. So you know what it's like to just want to rest after a long period of reading and sleepless nights. So thank you so much for watching so far. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our little growing community. See you in the next one. Bye.